great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Bears get set to take on the Steelers. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
We've got two great defenses, and for this team, their anchor up front is this guy. He's got amazing strength, and he can toss an offensive lineman like a rag doll sometimes. Let me tell you, every quarterback knows how hard he can hit. I wouldn't be surprised to see him force some quick throws with his ability to collapse the pocket.
The Steelers will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
This is a good defense to call.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Number 87 comes in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Breaks free of the defender. Tackle at the 27. Picked up 10 yards.
A smart coach would call this play.
Second and inches. Ball on their own 27. Peyton, the lone back.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Peyton fakes the handle. He goes to the left side. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. They're ready to call their first play of the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Changing the play now. He's tackled behind the line by number 95.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Chicago comes out with 8 guys in the box. Directing traffic. Gets the call. A lot of success attacking that defense with the run.
They showed confidence in him by staying with the run, even though the defense came up in the 46, and it really paid off.
The Bears come out on the 46. Bradshaw sees something in the defense. Man in motion.
Let's go, come on. They got nothing. Strong left.
Pressure with the pass. Right on time.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them first and keeps the drive going.
Set. Cowboy. Fire out.
Using motion. Receives the handoff. Lost about 2 yards.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
He He sees something in the defense.
Get at him, D. Come on, D up.
Swan, the motion man. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Won't have to break stride. The 40. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Set. D up now. Bust this grill, D.
Man in motion.
Take him out.
Under pressure. He surveys the field. Grabs the off-target pass.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look out. We're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They're within striking distance here. Calling an audible now. Brown comes in motion. Again with the run. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
Set. Snake up. Gas. Get in there.
Pressure coming. Throwing short to his left. He finds his man. Bradshaw doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Harris lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, looking for a receiver. He's taken down to the backfield, and the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Directing traffic. They'll bring him down at the 3. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow. 3rd and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out. Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Come on,
The Steelers using motion. Throws it right in stride. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progression and found the receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. So over 10 plays were run on the touchdown drive, and it seemed that with each play they were able to get positive yardage and finally get it into the end zone. And they have to be very happy with the methodical way they were able to move the ball on that series.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
The Bears will start this drive from the 22. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pass on the first down. With the pass. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
A smart coach would call this one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Hey, the lone setback. He tucks it away. Pressure picked off. Breaking free. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Steelers. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Number 10 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. Bring that pain, baby. Cowboy.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
This defense looks good.
6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 26.
Mad dog over. Mad dog over.
Throws it. Pass comes in low, but he has it. McMahon drills it into his receiver. Big gain, first down.
You got that right. That pass was thrown with some great velocity.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
The Bears using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Gain of about a yard there.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 48. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He gets the carry. He goes down at the 50. Gain of about 1. The Steelers line up in the quarter defense.
50-yard line.
Take him out. Get in there.
Steps up into the pocket, looking long down the right side of the field. Airs it out and picks up a big first down.
Yeah, it looked like the quarterback and receiver had that one together. The defense lined up in man, and the offense went vertical.
To the halfback. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Pittsburgh has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. Chicago needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Payton lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Lucy.
Gives the ball off. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Stay after him. Cowboy.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Butler comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way through the uprights and good.
49ers rock you, the Jets will rock you, Raiders will rock you, let's play. What I'm about to say, I'll probably get your peoples in a real strange way. EA Sports and the roots inviting the crews to come on, make a move against my team in the loop. I made the league, I made the news, and I've been winning this since.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 44 back deep to
He sends it off. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession.
Set. Pick
Man in motion. On the carry. Number 20 covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Set. Sideline, D.
Swan, the motion man.
Catch the ball, man.
Under pressure, trying to buy some time. Surveying the field. Nowhere to go with it on that one.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option. Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Drops back with the throw. He goes down at the 32. Receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Set. You got it.
Bradshaw sends a man in motion.
Come to heat. Eagle left.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Rolls right with the pass. It's caught. And he's stopped at the 10-yard line. Great call for a lot of yards.
And when I watched him in practice this week, it seemed like he was breaking a big one every time he caught it. He's got some great moves, and this is the kind of thing that happens with him.
Bulldog under. Set. Enough. You got it. Get out of it. Snake eyes.
Grossman comes in motion. Closing in. Surveying the field. He hits his receiver. Into the open. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. That play was really flawless.
This play is one of their specialties. Good blocking on the play made it all possible. You better kick it here.
Number 10 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Another drive leads to another score. And they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
He decides not to return this one. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. Peyton, the deep man.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Pittsburgh puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. Throwing. Comes up with it. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Number 8 is looking for a good punt here. Brown back to return. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Bradshaw sets up, using motion. Hand off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
He sees something in the defense. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They need 7. Ball on their own 34. Harris is the deep back. Bradshaw sends a man in motion. Under pressure, surveying the field. Rolls right, gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
He got open, and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 13-yard line. Still running. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
On the 23-yard line.
Tiger up. 94.
Tucks it away. Russell records the tackle at the 25.
You should stop him with this play.
2nd and 8. Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Picked off. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. 46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 32-yard.
He's taken down at the 29. 4-yard gain there.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
He sees something in the defense.
Red, 74. Come on, snake eye.
Man in motion. Number 20. Number 20 picked up good yardage and a 1st down on that one.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the 1st down.
Changing the play now. Harrison comes in motion. Fullback handoff. Harris was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Bradshaw sees something in the defense.
Mad dog over. Blue, 16.
Pittsburgh will call a timeout here. That's their first.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
They're within striking distance here. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 74. Bust his grill.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
2nd and long coming up here. Looks like he's changing the play.
58. Blue, 74. Red, 58.
Using motion.
Over.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Set. Blue,
Directing traffic.
Hit him low. Stay guys.
Man in motion. Not Not much there, maybe a yard.
You better kick it here.
On the play.
Number 10 comes into the game to try the field goal. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
You better kick it here.
Set.
The kick is up, and it's good. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one, a great kick. Taylor will take a knee and start at the 20. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The corners playing off a bit. Pump fakes. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Backing off. 7 defensive backs in on this one.
Get the ball.
He surveys the field, rolling right, rolling out to his right. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it. Heck, this is a good one to call.
Pittsburgh calls a timeout. That's their second. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. It's loose. The Steelers scoop up the live ball. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. Looks like he's calling an audible. Bradshaw with a man in motion. Harris. Great play in the backfield by Hampton, who was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
Bulldog under. Cowboy.
Harrison, the motion man. Harris. He shakes the defender. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Stepping up. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Pressure. Looking downfield. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Under pressure. He's looking with the throw. Phillips got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball. The coverage team needs to play more disciplined on this punt, because you don't want to give the other team any momentum going into the half. They have to stay in their lanes.
He signals for a fair catch.
This is a good one to call.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Using motion.
Get at him. Poke out right.
Hand it off to the back. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 24, Chicago 3. Back to the game. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Booming kick downfield. Breaks the tackle. Plows ahead. I think downing the kick might have been the better option, John.
You can't really fault the returner for trying to make a play for his team. He just needs to be a little more patient while making some better decisions when he decides to bring the ball out.
Calling an audible now. Man in motion. About a 4-yard gain there.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Catch the ball, man.
Bradshaw gets set. The Steelers using motion. Pressure coming. Throwing short to his left. Picked off. Frazier watched the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
It looked like the quarterback may have slipped a little there. Maybe he wasn't able to put that one where he wanted.
Only one man in the backfield.
Over at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
Drop back. Drop.
Hey, they'll go with a play fake. Closing in. Bring the blitz. Bring him down for the center.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
The backs are lined up in an I.
And 13. Ball on the 16-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. That play wasn't going anywhere.
And that showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were read and run the whole way, and they stuffed it as soon as they handed it off.
Pittsburgh going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. With the pass is picked off. Clearly not his best throw.
Well, they're down there thinking they're going to score, and boom. He makes one bad throw, and now the offense is headed to the sideline.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Bradshaw directing traffic. Harrison comes in motion. Fullback handoff. And he's tackled at the 17.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Bradshaw sets up.
You got him.
Using motion. Looking upfield. Into the open field. Quite a run here in the second half.
Well, it's apparent this guy doesn't tire out in the second half, especially after seeing him run like that.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Set. Ain't nothing.
Pressure. He surveys the field. Hits his receiver in stride. Runs over the tackle. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10.
Snake eyes. Set. That's right. Hawkeye right. We got nothing.
Man in motion.
Tiger out.
Under pressure. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. Breaks free. Right on target. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. Swan has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total.
Bring the pain.
They'll pass on first down. Surveying the field. Looking for the long completion down the left side. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Stepping up. That sack puts them in a big hole. It's now 3rd down.
I'll tell you, maybe the quarterback should try stepping up and letting the pocket form around him instead of running all over the place back there and losing a ton of yards.
Using motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. He's scrambling around. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. McMahon was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Man in motion.
I got motion. They got nothing. Get in there. Deal, Rod.
Hand off to the tailback. Good pickup of about 6.
This defense might work.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 38. Using motion. Giving some cushion on the outside. With the throw, and the catch is made. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Cowboy!
Looking upfield. Gain of about 5.
Now, smart coach could call this defense.
On the play.
Ain't got nothing.
Closing in, throws it, and he makes the grab. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
6th play of this drive. McKinnon goes in motion, dropping back, pressure with the throw, and he goes out of bounds at the 13. So the coach throws the red flag, letting the referee know he wants him to look this one over. Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
McMahon sets up, using motion. With the run once again. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Yep, now. He's mine.
Give it to the halfback, fakes the handoff, surveying the field. This pass is incomplete. What happened there, John?
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 15-yard line. Pittsburgh puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Picked off. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Under pressure. Bradshaw just ran out of time.
That was just a relentless pass rush. They got off their blocks quickly, and they did a good job of running them down.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Changing the play now.
You got him. Blue, 58. You got him. Blue, 16. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Rolling left. Good play in the backfield by Hampton. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
The Steelers line up in the shotgun. Using motion. Closing in. For a receiver. The Bears bring him down for the safety. And the free kick is off. From the 17. The last time the offense had the ball, he gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field.
Get in there.
Hand off to the tailback. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Bust his grill, D. Cowboy.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Bears, 24-5. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 31.
Come on, D.
Pressure with the pass, and it's complete. That pass was right on the mark.
Yep, he just looked up and the pass was right there. Those are the kind of passes your receivers love.
On the 39-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. And he goes out at the 48-yard line.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. The corners are backing off. Drops back. Flings it to the outside. Just about a 3-yard gain.
On the reception, 3-yard gain on the play.
Backing off. McMahon sets up with the throw. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Under pressure with the pass, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Give this defense a shot.
They need 6. Ball on the 31-yard line. Seventh play of this drive. Rolls right, throws it. He finds his man. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Here come the heat. Back off, DB.
Quarterback back in the shotgun with the throw. He's at the 20. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Hand it off. Only a yard by the halfback.
Give this one a try.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Gets the toss to the left. And they'll continue to try to move the ball on the ground on this play, John.
Some of these coaches will never give up on the runs, no matter how deep a hole they're in.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. He stopped, and they turn it over on downs. Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
But they're in one of those four-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
They'll go from the I formation, directing traffic. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 58. Come on, partner.
Man in motion. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Using motion. Looking downfield. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Number 39 will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. From the 46-yard line. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
Peyton, the lone setback. Peyton. Well, John, they chose to keep the ball on the ground with that play call.
Yeah, I guess they're not ready to abandon that running game yet. But at some point, you need to start putting some points on the board.
He's looking, stepping up, throws it. Great pass. Big time play by McKinnon.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
On the 2-yard line.
You got him.
Hands it off to the back. And he's tackled behind the line by Thomas.
This defense looks good.
On the play.
And the red zone defense has been stepping it up so far today.
Almost got it. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
The Bears line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on, D-up.
Surveying the field. Pumps once. Pressure coming. No chance to get it off as they close on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback. He's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
The corners are backing off. The Steelers come out in the quarter defense. Gunning this one to the end zone. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Bradshaw sends a man in motion. to the 20, the 30, the 40, the 40, the 30. And they finally bring him down at the 26-yard line. 2 minutes left.
When you talk about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
Set. Three,
Looks like he's
45.
changing the play. Harrison in motion. This one is handed off. He's taken down at the 25.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Set. Yo,
Calling an audible
25.
now.
Hit him low. Get in there. We got nothing. We'll see. Let's go. Come on. Get in there, Lon. Come on, D up. Bring your pace.
A lot of room to work with. He's at the 20. He's inside the 10.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
This one is just about in the books. First down and goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out.
Set.
First and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Give it all you got. Come on, gee up. Set.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
Gas. Ralph. Ain't nothing. Here comes the heat. Bulldog under.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Pittsburgh 24, Chicago 5.
Chicago 5.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Drive
Sports.
home safely.
Number 47 is today's horse trailer player of the game.